Paramadvaita Praptirastu. Om, Om, Om. On this auspicious Maha Shivaratri day and time, I welcome and bless all those now connected through internet and internet and sitting with me all over the world. All the VIPs who are here joining Kailasa's Mahashivaratri, I welcome you all. My blessings to all of you. All those His Excellency, my blessings Augustine to all of Marian Unu, my blessings President to all of all those Epapas Nation, Republic of Ecuador, Her Excellency Dr. Queen Evelyn Eo, Honesty 11, Dean of Ambassador of Acting President and Southwest African Forum, Nigeria, Councillor Honorable Jose Duan Ramirez Valencia, Councillor of Association D. Cabildos Indigenous del Valle del Casa, Region Pacifico, Akiva, Republic of Colombia, Mr. Jean Thierry Manson-Po Mototo, President of the Administrative Council of Kobilsar, Democratic Republic of Congo, and more. I welcome all of you with my love, respects, blessings. Paramashiva's direct message from Kailasa on this auspicious Maha Shivaratri occasion. Parama Satyas about Maha Shivaratri and Anubhuti of Paramadvaita on this Maha Shivaratri to all of you. Om, Om, Om. Om, Om, Om. Listen, what you can do on this auspicious Maha Shivaratri day is Smarana of Paramashiva. What he can do is giving you Paramadvaita. So, you are here, let you do what you can do, you need to do. He is here. He will do what he has to do for you to experience Paramadvaita. So, you do what you need to do to experience Paramadvaita. He will do what he needs to do to experience Paramadvaita. Smarana. Arunachala Smarana. Smarana is only thing you can do on this Maha Shivaratri to manifest Paramadvaita. Let us remember Paramashiva. Here are few verses on Arunachala Smarana. Remembrance of Arunachala. The definition, Parama Satyas about the remembrance of Paramashiva. First, enjoy this Parama Satyas. Then, Paramashiva will do what he needs to do for all of you to experience Paramadvaita. Smaranamatreena vignani nasayasi muktim dadasi pidaramiva arunachalam. Smaranamatreena samuktim dadadi tvam dattam pratamam krutavan tvam namami saranam prapadye he vinayaka pahi mam anugrahani mam sada tvayi leenam mama chittam bhavatu. स्मरण मात्रा से तुम सभी विघ्नों को नष्ट करते हो, मुक्ति देते हो। पिता अरुणाचल की तरह स्मरण मात्रा से वह मुक्ति दे दे है। तुमने उस धाम को प्रथम स्थान दिया। तुम हे नमन करता हो, तुम्हारी शरण में आता हो। हे विनायक, मेरी रक्षा करो, मुझ पर सदा कृपा करो, मेरा मन तुम में लीन हो जाए। By the mere remembrance, O Ganapati, you destroy all obstacles. Just by the mere remembrance, O Maha Ganapati, you destroy all obstacles. Just like your father grants liberation, just by mere remembrance, you destroy all obstacles just by mere remembrance. You have made that place Arunachala as your first abode among your 6 abodes. I bow to you, I surrender to you, O Vinayaka, protect me, always bless me with your grace. May my mind dissolve in you. Arunachala is the first Padaiveedu of Ganapati, just like Subramanya has 6 Padaiveedu. Ganapati also has 6 Padaiveedu. In that, the first Padaiveedu is Thiruvannamalai. Maha Ganapati, Samhanta Ganapati. Maha Ganapati resides here with the name Sammanta Ganapati, Sammanta Vinayakar. Sammanta Vinayakar, just by remembrance, destroys all obstacles, just like how his father, just by remembrance, gives liberation. I bow down to that Ganapati and surrender to that Ganapati and start these verses on Paramashiva Smarana, Arunachala Smarana. Understand? Traditionally, always the first verse starts bowing down to Ganapati. So keeping with the tradition, first Ganapati Smaranam, Ganapati Namanam. Now the verse starts. Smaranamatrena dadasi muktim tvat anugraha hadasti smriti mamaha smarana sakte utsaha prabhu tvam smarami pratamam sada mama smarani tvam vasasi saswataha muktim dadasi he arunachala tvayilinam mama chittam bhavatu tvam mayi nityam prakasase. स्मरण मात्रा से तुम मुक्ति देते हो, तुम्हारी कृपा से ही मेरी स्मृति है हे प्रभु। स्मरण शक्ति के स्रोत में सदा तुम्हें सबसे पहले स्मरण करता हूँ। मेरे स्मरण में तुम सदा निवास करता हो हे अरुणाचल। तुम मुक्ति देता हो, मेरा मन तुम में लीन हो जाए और तुम मुझ में सदा प्रकाशित हो। By mere remembrance you grant liberation. Only by your grace does even my memory exist, O Lord. The source of the power of remembrance, I remember you first always. You reside eternally in my remembrance, O Arunachala. You grant liberation. May my mind dissolve in you, and may you shine eternally within me. Listen. Even before you remember anything, even before you remember first person, second person, or third person, the source person who is the reason for your remembrance is Arunachala. The source person who is the reason for your ability to remember is Arunachala. Remember that first. What gives you the ability to remember? What makes you to remember? What can make you to remember? Anything. What makes you even to remember you or others? Arunachala is that source that makes you remember you and others. So understand, remember that which is in you, which gives you the capacity to remember yourself or anything. Remember that source. That is Arunachala. mama smriti praktvamasi, smarana kalepi tvamasi, smriti samaptau tvamasi, smarana moolam tvamaham smarami, smarana matrena muktim dadasi, tvamasi sarvasmrititam, he arunachala, tvayilinam mama chittam, tvayi tvam nityam prakasase. मेरी स्मृति से पहले तुम हो, स्मरण के समय भी तुम हो, स्मृति के अंत में भी तुम हो, स्मरण का माल, स्मरण का मूल तुम है। मैं स्मरण करता हूँ, स्मरण मात्रा से तुम मुक्ति देते हो, तुम सभी स्मृति के धाम हो, तुम सभी स्मृति के धाम हो। हे अरुणाचल, मेरा मन तुम में लीन हो और तुम सदा मुझ में प्रकाशित हो। Before I start remembering anything, you exist. During the process of remembering, you exist. After the remembrance ends, you exist. I remember you, the root of all remembrance. By mere remembrance, you grant liberation. You are the abode of all remembrance. O Arunachala, may my mind dissolve in you, and may you shine eternally within me. Listen, remember which exists in you before you can remember anything. Remember which exists in you while you remember you or anything. Remember which is going to exist in you even after you finish remembering everything and you. He who is the source of all remembrance. By remembering him, he grants liberation. Smarana matrena tvam mam samakramasi prabhu netraihi pravahati bhaktihi tvayi nirantaram muham tejasa jnanasya dipyade vignanam te mama astu vabuhu. He Arunachala, smaranasya moolam bhava, tvam sata mama kritivasa, tvat smaranena muktim pradasi, tvayi linam mama chittam bhavatu. ध्यान से सुनिए, स्मरण मात्रा से तुम मुझ पर सा जाते हो प्रभु। मेरी आंखों से तुम्हारे प्रति भक्ति बगती है। मेरा मुख ज्ञान के तेज से समकता है। तुम्हारा विज्ञान मेरा शरीर बने। हे अरुणाचल, स्मरण का मूल बनो। तुम सदा मेरे हृदय में निवास करो। तुम्हारे स्मरण से मुक्ति दो। मेरा मन तुम में लीन हो जाए। By mere remembrance, you overpower me, O Lord Arunachala. Devotion, the tears of devotion flows from my eyes towards you endlessly. My face shines with the radiance of your knowledge tejas. May your wisdom become my very body. O Paramashiva, just by remembrance, the tears of bhakti overflows in my eyes. Your Paramashiva bhakti overflows as tears in my eyes. Paramashiva jnana overflows in my face. Paramashiva vijnana overflows in my body. O Arunachala, you are the root of remembrance. Reside eternally in my heart. Through your remembrance, grant me liberation. May my mind dissolve in you. Tvameva mama saranasya moolam. Yata smarami mam tvam smarami. Yata smarasi tvam mam smarasi. Smaranatvam smaranadvayam ekam bhavatu. Smaranam now swarupam bhavatu. Parasparam smaranam cha egatam. He Arunachala, tvayilinam mama chittam. Tvam cha mayi nityam prakasase. तुम ही मेरे स्मरण का मूल हो. जब मैं अपने को स्मरण करता हूँ, तुम्हें स्मरण करता हूँ. जब तुम अपने को स्मरण करता हो, मुझे स्मरण करते हो. हमारे दोनों स्मरण एक हो जाए. हमारा स्मरण हमारा स्वरूप बने और हमारा परस्पर स्मरण एकता बने. हे अरुणाचला, मेरा मन तुम में लीन हो और तुम सदा मुझ में प्रकाशित हो. O Arunachala, you alone are the root of my remembrance. When I remember myself, I remember you. Even when I remember myself, I remember you. It means when you remember yourself, you remember me. May our two remembrance become one. May our remembrance become our very nature. May our mutual remembrance become oneness. O Arunachala, may me dissolve in you and you shine forth eternally in me and everything. He Arunachala, Tvameva mama smaranasya moolam. Mama smaranam Nithyananda bhavatu. Tvam smarami Arunachalah. Tvam mam smarasi Nithyanandaha. Evam tvaya kritam Arunachala Nithyanandaha. Smaranatvayam ekam bhavatu. Tvayilinam mama chittam. Tvam chamayi nityam prakasase. हे अरुणाचला, तुम ही मेरे स्मरण का मूल हो. मेरा स्मरण नित्यानंद बन जाए. मैं तुम्हें याद करता हूँ हे अरुणाचला, और तुम मुझे नित्यानंद के रूप में याद करता हो. इस प्रकार तुमने अरुणाचल नित्यानंद को बनाया है. दोनों का स्मरण एक हो जाए. मेरा मन तुम में लीन हो जाए और तुम मुझ में दैव प्रकाशित हो. O Arunachala, you alone are the root of my remembrance. Before even you gave this body to me, before even I started remembering this body, the name you kept readily for me is Arunachala. And before even I remembered me, you remembered me. You remembered yourself in me, and that you which is remembering yourself in me remembered me as me. And I remember you, O Arunachala, as you remember me as Nithyananda. Thus, you have created Arunachala Nithyananda. May the two remembrances become one. My mind merges in you, and you shine eternally within me. Listen. Before even I remembered me, he was remembering himself in me, and his remembrance of himself in me manifested as my remembrance of me in me. Before even the name Nithyananda or Rajashekaran or anything came to me, the name readily kept for me was Arunachala by him. So, whether you add name Rajashekara or all the other names given, used, everything gets added only to that one name Arunachala, as Arunachala is the name of my father spiritually and biologically. You kept your name ready for me even before I could remember any name given to me as me. O Arunachala, let me remember you, who is remembering himself in me before even I started remembering me. The name which was resonating in me kept ready for me even before I started listening or resonating, remembering any name as me. Hey Arunagiri Yogishwara, Aham Prarthidavan, Yemam Smarandite Tvam Smarantu, Tvaya Dattavaraha, Asti Sarvesham, Mama Smaranam Tvayilinam, Yada Smarami Mam, Tvam Eva Smarami, Tvam Mama Smaranasya Adaraha, He Arunachala, Tvayilinam, Mama Chittam, Tvam Cha, Mayi Nityam Prakasase. हे अरुणगिरि योगीश्वरा, मैंने प्रार्थना की जो मुझे स्मरण करते हैं वे तुम्हें स्मरण करे। तुमने सबको यह वरदान दिया है, मेरा स्मरण तुम में लीन हो गया है। मेरा स्मरण तुम में लीन हो गया है। जब मैं अपने को स्मरण करता हूँ तो तुम हे हूँ स्मरण करता हूँ, तुम मेरे स्मरण का आधार हो। हे अरुणाचल, मेरा मन तुम में लीन हो और तुम सदा मुझ में प्रकाशित हो। O Arunagiri Yogishwara, I asked you the boon, let all those who remember me become those who remember you. Let all those remember me let it become remembrance of you. But you not only granted that boon for all, you granted that boon even for me. Thus, so whenever I remember myself, I only remember you. Even when I remember myself, I only remember you. You are the foundation of my remembrance, O Arunachala, Arunagiri Yogishwara. May my mind dissolve in you, and may you shine eternally within me. Listen, once this really happened, I asked Arunagiri Yogishwara, let all those who remember me become the remembering of you. He blessed me in Tamil during one of the initiation. He said, I will have his own form manifesting, his own tejas and body language. And he said, many are going to remember you, have to remember you. For that, you need to have a beautiful form and name. I will give my own, and I will manifest my own form, everything through you. Then I asked him the boon, என்னை நினைந்தோரெல்லாம் உன்னை நினைந்தோராகுக. Whoever remembers me, let them all become those remembering you, remembered you. என்னை நினைந்தோரெல்லாம் உன்னை நினைந்தோராகுக. He said, Tathastu. From that moment, not only anyone who remembers me has become remembered Arunagiri Yogishwara, even when I remember myself, I remember only him, Arunagiri Yogishwara, because he gave that boon even to me. Hey Arunachala, Smaranamatreena ekena mama manaha tavaha manaha bhavati, mama atma tava atma bhavati, mama sariram tava sariram bhavati, mama satta tava satta bhavati, mama sarvam tava sarvam bhavati. Katham punaha smaranam bhavet tvayilinam sarvam yatha. Hey Arunachala, स्मरण मात्रे से ही मेरा मन तुम्हारा मन बन जाता है, मेरी आत्मा तुम्हारी आत्मा बन जाती है, मेरा शरीर तुम्हारा शरीर बन जाता है, मेरी सत्ता तुम्हारी सत्ता बन जाती है, मेरा सब कुछ तुम्हारा सब कुछ बन जाता है. फिर स्मरण कैसे हो सकता है जब सब कुछ तुम्हें लीन हो जाता है. O Arunachala, by mere remembrance alone, my mind becomes your mind, my soul becomes your soul, my body becomes your body, my existence becomes your existence, my everything becomes your everything. How can there be remembrance second time? Because even during the first time remembrance, my mind has become your mind, my soul has become your soul, my body has become your body, my existence has become your existence, my everything becomes your everything. How can there be remembrance of second time? When everything merges into you by remembering you just once. He is powerful presence. He is so huge, so vast, so grand, so alive. Even if you remember him once, your mind gets absorbed into his mind. Your soul gets absorbed into his soul. Your consciousness gets absorbed into his consciousness. Your body gets absorbed into his body. Everything of you gets absorbed into everything of his. How can you remember him second time? Smaranam vinana sakyate patitum. Patanam vinana smaranam bhave. Yappatet smaretva arunachalasya. Sasmrita tena muktim avapnuyat. Ete slokaha arunachalasya. Smaranat swayam smarati mam prati. Aham smarami tam cha arunachalam. Tasmin stitaha स नित्यानंदः. स्मरण के बिना पाठ नहीं किया जा सकता, पाठ के बिना स्मरण नहीं हो सकता. जो अरुणाचल का पाठ या स्मरण करता है वह उनके द्वारा स्मरण किया जाता है और मुक्ति पाता है. ये श्लोक अरुणाचल के है. स्मरण से वह स्वयं मुझे स्मरण करते हैं, मैं उन्हें स्मरण करता हूँ और वे अरुणाचल है, उनमें स्थित वह नित्यानंद है. Without the remembrance one cannot recite. Without recitation remembrance cannot happen. Listen. Without even reciting the word internally you can't remember. And without remembrance you can't recite. So whoever recites or remembers Arunachala, he is remembered by him and attains liberation. These verses on Arunachala, through remembrance, he himself remembers me, I remember him, and he is Arunachala, established in him, he is Nithyananda. So, if you recite this verse, you remember him. If you remember him, you naturally recite these verses. So, whether you remember or recite, you will be established in him. As I am established in him, he is established in me. Tvam smarami mama mukhe ananda binduhu. Tvam smarasi tava mukhe ananda binduhu. Tvat smarane mama smitam jayate. Mama smite tvat smaranam vasade. Kimaham smarami mam udatvam. Na janami kevalam janami smitam. He Arunachala tvailinam mama chittam tvam cha mayi nityam prakasase. मैं तुम्हें याद करता हूँ, मेरे मुख पर आनंदी की बूंद है. तुम मुझे याद करते हो, तुम्हारे मुख पर आनंद की बूंद है. तुम्हारे स्मरण से मेरे चेहरे पर मुस्कान आती है. मेरी मुस्कान में I remember you तुम्हारा स्मरण प्रकाशित होता है. क्या मैं को याद करता हूँ, या तुम्हें मैं नहीं जानता, मैं केवल मुस्कान को जानता हूँ। हे अरुणाचला, मेरा मन तुम में लीन हो जाता है और तुम मुझ में स्थायी प्रकाशित होते हो। I remember you and a drop of bliss appears on my face. You remember me and the same drop of bliss appears on your face. Your remembrance brings a smile to my face, and in my smile your remembrance shines. Do I remember myself or do I remember you? I do not know. I only know the smile. O Arunachala, my mind merges in you and you shine eternally in me. Listen. When I remember him, his smile manifests in me because I remember his smile and his smile manifests in me. I feel he is remembering me and he is smiling. So this becomes a virtuous circle. I do not know whether I am remembering you and smiling, or you are remembering me and smiling, or I am remembering you and smiling and thinking that you are remembering me and smiling, that I am remembering and smiling again. This virtuous circle continues and continues. O Arunachala, त्वत्स्मरणेन आनन्दपूर्णः त्वं स्मरसि इति मन्ये अहम्। यः कश्चित् स्मितं करोति त्वां स्मरति इति भाति मे। स्मितं सर्वं त्वत्स्मरणं भवति, त्वत्स्मरणं शिवं स्मितं जनयति। एवं त्वं ददासि अनुभवम् एकोऽहं बहुश्यामिति। तुम्हारे स्मरण से आनंद से भर जाता हूँ। मुझे लगता है कि तुम मुझे स्मरण करता हो। जो कोई भी मुस्कुराता है, मुझे लगता है कि वह तुम्हें स्मरण कर रहा है। हर मुस्कान तुम्हारा स्मरण बन जाती है। तुम्हारा स्मरण मुस्कान बहता करता है। इस तरह तुम मुझे अनुभव देते हो। मैं एक हूँ, अनेक बन जाऊँ। Filled with bliss by your remembrance, I feel that you are remembering me. Whoever smiles around me, any smile I see, it seems to me that they are remembering you and smiling. The smile in my face reminds me of the smile in your face, and the smile in everyone's face reminds me of the smile in your face, because the remembrance of your smile multiple times repeats over every remembrance. All other remembrance loses its power over me. Only your remembrance, your smile, is seen in every smile, including my smile. O Arunachala, is this the way you are giving me the experience of you became many to celebrate yourself? I am seeing every smiling face. Your very smile as every smile reminds me of your smile, and your smile is overflowing in my smile. The smile which comes out of me or seen by me anywhere on anyone reminds me of your smile because of the repeated continuous remembrance of your smile. All other smiles, including mine, has lost power over me and dissolved into your smile. Now, this is the way you are giving me the experience of you have become many to enjoy you. You have become many to enjoy you, O Arunachala. Tvatsmarane mama bhojanam prasadaha mama nidra samadhi bhavati mama vachanam stotram tava mama cheshta nrityam tava. He Arunachala, Tvatsmaranam mama smaranasya adaraha जीवनम अद्भुतम भवति त्वयिलीनं सर्वं भवतु त्वं च मयि नित्यं प्रकाशसे. तुम्हारे स्मरण से मेरा भोजन प्रसाद बन जाता है, मेरी नींद समाधि बन जाता है, मेरी वचन तुम्हारे लिए स्तोत्र बन जाता है, मेरी चेष्टाएं तुम्हारे लिए नृत्य बन जाती है. हे अरुणाचला, तुम्हारा स्मरण मेरे स्मरण का आधार है. जीवन अद्भुत हो जाता है, सब कुछ तुम में लीन हो जाए और तुम सदा मुझ में प्रकाशित हो. O Arunachala, because I remember you, before eating, my food becomes prasada. Because I remember you, before my sleeping, my sleep has become samadhi. Because I remember you, before uttering any word, my words have become hymns to you. Because I remember, before any action, my actions have become dance for you. O Arunachala, your remembrance is the foundation of my remembrance. Your remembrance made my life become wonderful. May everything dissolve in you, and may you shine eternally within me. O Arunachala, because I remember you before eating, the food has been accepted by you and it becomes prasada. Because I remember you before sleeping, my sleep has become samadhi. Because I remember you before uttering any word, my words have become hymns, stotra for you. Because I remember you before any action, my actions have become a graceful dance for you. O Arunachala, because your remembrance has become foundation of my remembrance, my life has become wonderful. May everything dissolve in you. May you shine eternally within me. Arunachala Smaranam Paramam Dhyanam, Arunachala Smaranam Paramasamadhi, अरुणाचल स्मरणं परमचर्या क्रिया योगः ज्ञानं च। हे मानवता अरुणाचल स्मरणं कुरु, प्रथमं सर्वेषां प्रधानं च। त्वयि लीनं सर्वं भवतु अरुणाचल, त्वं च मयि नित्यं प्रकाशसे। अरुणाचल का स्मरण परम ज्ञान है, अरुणाचल का स्मरण परम समाधि है, अरुणाचल का स्मरण परम आचरण है, क्रिया योग और ज्ञान है। हे मानवता अरुणाचल का स्मरण करो, यह सबसे पहला और सबसे प्रधान है। सब कुछ तुम में लीन हो जाए। हे अरुणाचल, तुम मुझ में स्थायी प्रकाशित हो। The remembrance of Arunachala is the supreme meditation. The remembrance of Arunachala is the supreme samadhi. The remembrance of Arunachala is the supreme conduct, action, yoga and knowledge. Remembrance of Arunachala is the supreme charya. Remembrance of Arunachala is the supreme kriya. Remembrance of Arunachala is supreme yoga. Remembrance of Arunachala is supreme jnana. O humanity, remember Arunachala. It is the first and foremost of all. May everything merge into you, O Arunachala. May you shine eternally within me. O humanity, remember Arunachala. That is the ultimate meditation. Remember Arunachala. That is the ultimate samadhi. Remember Arunachala. That is the ultimate charya, ultimate kriya, ultimate yoga, ultimate jnana. Brahmasira anvishan smaratitvam, Vishnuhu padau anvishan smaratitvam. Yatis smarayetam tata labetam, smaranat yevatau praptavantau, na brahmanah patanam na vishnoga gahanam त्वां प्राप्तुं किमपि न आवश्यकं, स्मरणं एव तव प्राप्तये, स्मरणं एव सर्वम् अस्तु। अस्मरणात् सर्वं व्यर्थं, स्मरणात् न अन्यत् अपेक्षितं, त्वाम् एव स्मर स्मर स्मर, स्मरणम् एव मोक्षदायकम्। ब्रह्मा सिर तुहे, तुहते हु, ये तुम्हें स्मरण करते हैं। विष्णु पैर को, ते हु, ये तुम स्मरण करते हैं। यदि वे स्मरण करते तो प्राप्त करते, स्मरण से ही वे तुम्हें प्राप्त हुए। न ब्रह्मा का उठना न विष्णु का गोतना तुम्हें पाने के लिए कुछ भी आवश्यक नहीं। स्मरण ही तुम्हें पाने के लिए है। स्मरण ही सब कुछ हो। स्मरण के बिना सब व्यर्थ है। स्मरण के अलावा कुछ भी अपेक्षित नहीं। तुम्हें ही स्मरण करो करो करो, स्मरण ही मोक्ष देने वाला है। ब्रह्मा searched for your head without remembering you. Vishnu searched for your feet without remembering you, because they were remembering more about themselves when they were searching your head and feet. They did not get you. The moment they remembered you, they got you. If they remembered you, they would attain you. Through remembrance alone, they attained you. No flying of Brahma, no digging of Vishnu is necessary to attain you. Listen, you don't need to fly like Brahma to attain Paramashiva. You don't need to dig like Vishnu to attain Paramashiva. Just remembrance alone is enough for attaining you. Let remembrance alone be everything. Listen, Brahma and Vishnu, when they were searching the head and feet, they were remembering only about themselves. To prove their supremacy, they were searching for your head and feet. They did not get you. But when Vishnu decided to remember you, he got you. When Brahma decided to remember you, he got you. Same way, for anyone to attain you, they don't need to fly like Brahma. For Brahma Yugas, they don't need to dig like Vishnu. Forever, they just need to remember you, because just by remembrance, they will achieve you. You will give you to them. Without remembrance, everything is futile. And if you remember him, nothing else is needed. Without remembrance, everything is futile. If you remember him, nothing else is needed. Let remembrance alone be everything. Let remembrance alone be everything. Let remembrance alone be everything. Without remembrance, everything is futile. If you remember him, nothing else is needed. Remember him, remember him, remember him. Remembrance alone is the giver of liberation. Yata dhanam dhanam agarshati, jnanam jnanam agarshati, karmanaha palam karma eva, tata smaranasya palam smaranam. Arunachala smaranasya palam smaranameva adhigam bhavet. Kim anyat palam iha jivena yat smaranat param syat. Yat smaranam dadaditvam sarvesham hridaye stitam tasmat smaranasya palam स्मरणम एव अस्तु नित्यम. जैसे धन और धन को आकर्षित करता है और ज्ञान को आकर्षित करता है, कर्म का फल और कर्म ही है, वैसे ही स्मरण का फल और स्मरण ही है. अरुणाचल स्मरण का फल और अधिक स्मरण ही है. इस जीवन में और क्या फल है जो स्मरण से बढ़कर हो, क्योंकि स्मरण आपको देता है जो सभी के हृदय में स्थित है. इसलिए स्मरण का फल स्थायी स्मरण ही हो. Just like money attracts more money, knowledge attracts more knowledge, the reward for work is more work, so too the fruit of remembrance is more remembrance. The fruit of remembering Arunachala is indeed more remembrance. What else is worth achieving in this life than the greater remembrance of Arunachala? What else is greater to be achieved in this life than the remembrance of Arunachala? For remembrance, he gives you the ability to remember. To remember him, he gives you the ability to remember who resides in hearts of the all. Therefore, let the fruit of the remembrance be more remembrance itself eternally. This is the Palashruti of the Stotra. I am not promising anything else by remembering Arunachala or reciting this Stotra other than more remembrance of Arunachala, because there is nothing else more important, worthy to be achieved other than the more remembrance of Arunachala in this life. So let the more remembrance of Arunachala be showered by all those who remember him. That is the Palashruti, the phala you will get by remembering Arunachala and reciting these verses. Now, let us remember him. Let us consciously further what he revealed to us for us to remember him. He revealed his name, the greatest sound, Mahanada. Om Shiva, Shiva. He gave his ultimate form, the pure Linga Swarupa. He is beyond form, but for us to remember him, he has given a form, Linga Swarupa. He is beyond name, but for us to remember him, he has given the name Om and Shiva. Om Shiva, Shiva. He is beyond any gunas, but for us to remember him, he has given Ananta Kalyana gunas. The first and foremost is Kalyana guna is the ultimate. He is the eternal peace. He is the eternal bliss. He is the Pratama Purusha. He is the ultimate Purusha. He is the Purushottama. He is the eternal Purusha. He is the source of sources. He is the source of time. He is the source of space. He is the source of everything that exists. He is the source of everything you know. He is the source of all the known and unknown. He is the source of Vyakta and Avyakta. He spontaneously resides as unmanifest and manifest as manifest. He is the foundation of everything happens. He creates, sustains, rejuvenates, pulls out of delusion and liberates. He plays the game. He plays the Leela. He is everything. Let Paramashiva manifest himself. Let Paramashiva manifest himself in all of us. Let you all experience Kundalini awakening. Let your Kundalini Shakti be intensely awakened and raise from the root of your spine to your crown. Reach Paramashiva in Dvadasanta Om. Let Paramashiva manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva state manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva's space manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva powers manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva being manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva's everything manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva's Maha Kailasa manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva himself manifest fully in all of us. Paramatvaita praptiras. Paramatvaita praptiras. I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing the state, space, powers, being, super consciousness, and Kailasa, Maha Kailasa, Paramashiva, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda, Paramashivoham, Nithyananda, Paramashivoham, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Paramashiva Bhakti, Paramashiva Jnana, Paramashiva Vijnana. Decide you are Paramashiva. Cognize your very existence is Paramashiva. This is Paramashiva Jnana. Paramashiva Bhakti means from that space you are Paramashiva. Whatever is manifesting as you, offer it back to Paramashiva. This is what is the exact meaning of the word Sohamasmi. Even when you pray, you are Paramashiva. Paramashiva is worshipping Paramashiva. Repeatedly, Hindu tradition, in every sampradaya, Hindu tradition says, you should just become the God you are worshipping, including your dress. Listen, whether Shaiva Sampradaya, Vaishnava Sampradaya, Shakta Sampradaya, or Gaumara Sampradaya, in all Sampradaya, Puja Vidhi, if you take that Puja manual, Puja Vidhi, repeatedly all Sampradayas tell, you become the God you are worshipping. Become that God and worship that God. Listen. With a powerful cognition, you are Paramashiva. Offer yourself to Paramashiva and naturally he will manifest. Paramashiva will manifest and radiate through you. That is Paramashiva Vijnana. I will repeat. First, cognize you are Paramashiva. Cognize you are Paramashiva. The ultimate origin, all put together. Whatever you can visualize and beyond, this pure Paramashiva is you. What you know as you is he. When you sit in that space, whatever is manifesting as you, whatever is known to you as you, offer it to him. That is what we call Shiva Manasa Puja. Parama Shiva Manasa Puja. Listen. Manasa Puja does not mean you do mental worship. No. Manasa Puja means the liquid form of your consciousness, the flowing form of your consciousness. You offer it back to the core of your consciousness. Listen. Kailasa, a solid, huge Shivalinga, Paramashiva. And that super consciousness flows from Kailasa, gathers as Manasarovar. That Manasarovar, you take it again back and pour it on Paramashivalinga. Listen, Manasa Puja is not mental worship. Manasa Puja is that liquid, flowing consciousness which flows out from your core Paramashivatva. You are offering that back to Him. Cognize this. Just cognize this. Just do this one for this Mahashivratri. For this Mahashivratri, just do this one. Cognize you are Paramashiva. Last 1 week, I am training you for that only. You are that Tejas, pure light of Paramashiva. Your name is Shiva. Your form is the Param Jyoti of Paramashiva. Now, your body is Paramashiva's body. Your mind is Paramashiva's mind. Your will is Paramashiva's will. Your emotions are Paramashiva's emotions. Everything you know as you is Paramashiva because you are Paramashiva. Sit with this and with this move, with this space, anything that can move in you, flow in you, your breathing, your body, your mind, your consciousness, everything is Paramashiva. So offer it back to Paramashiva. That is what is Manasa Puja. Visualize. Kailasa is the Kailash Manasarovar in Tibet. That Kailasa is Paramashiva. Paramashiva Linga. The ice and the water flows from that Kailasa. Is that Paramashiva's own consciousness flowing and gathering as Manasarovar. That Manasarovar, Manasa Sarovar, you are offering back to Paramashiva is Manasa Puja. So whatever is oozing out of Paramashiva in you, as you offer that back to Paramashiva. Paramashiva is worshipping Paramashiva with Paramashiva, using Paramashiva. Listen. Repeatedly I am telling you, from this Paramashiva Jnana, do Paramashiva Bhakti. Because you can love only you. You cannot love anything which is not you. That is why the Upanishad says, even your love towards your wife is the your you in her, that you component in her is what you love in her. She loves her component in you. That is why when you see your component in her reduces, your love for her reduces. Anything you love is your component manifesting there, you love it. Food, something which makes you feel tasty about you is done by that food. That is why you love that food. any sensory pleasures, sensual pleasures, or persons, places, people, everything you love, only your different dimensions manifesting from that person, from that object, from that place, from that thing. Because you are programmed to love only you. You are hardwired to love only you. Know your Paramashiva. Your taste will get matured and you will start tasting Paramashiva, enjoying Paramashiva, loving Paramashiva, realizing you are Paramashiva. Your form is Paramashiva's form. Your mind is Paramashiva's mind. Your will is Paramashiva's will. Your core is Paramashiva's core. Your soul is Paramashiva's soul. You are Paramashiva. Sit with this Paramadvaita and worship Paramashiva. Anything flows from him is surrendered to him. Anything flows from him is surrendered to him. Sit with this cognition and listen to this whole satsang, and I will also guide you how to do it. Om Hrit Patmamasanam Datyat Sahasrarachyutamritaihi Hridaya Patme Asanam Datyat Sahasrarabatmasya Amritaihi Abhishektam. मैं हृदय कमल में आसन देता हूँ जो सहस्रार कमल के अमृत से अभिषिक्त है. Understand? What you feel as you, what you feel as you, offer that as a seat for Paramashiva. Hrit Patma means what you feel as your core. Offer that as a seat for Paramashiva. When he sits on that, the whole nectar starts overflowing. That Sahasrara Amrita starts overflowing all around him and everywhere. See, in Kailasa, the whole Kailasa hill is a Shivalinga, Paramashiva, Swam. From him, the whole ice flowing is that Sahasrara Amrita. It actually flows like a Abhishekam and gathers as Manasarovar, gets collected as Manasarovar. You take that Sahasrara Amrita and offer us Bhatyam Kritvatmamasanam Datyat Sahasrarachyutamritaihi Bhatyam Charanayor Datyat Manastu Arkyam Nivedayet. Listen. Charanayuhu Bhatyam Datyat Mana Eva Argyam Nivedayet. मैं चरण को बाध्य पाए दोने काचल देता हूँ और मन को अर्घ्य समान जल के रूप में अर्पित करता हूँ. Understand? ध्यान से सुनिए. मैं चरण को बाध्य पैरतोनी का चल देता हूँ और मन को अर्घ्य समान जन के रूप में अर्पित करता हूँ. I offer that Sahasrara Amrita, that nectar overflowing on Paramashiva when he sits on my core, on my Hrit Batma, when he sits, whatever overflows from the Sahasrara, his Sahasrara, I offer that as Bhadya. Actually, whatever overflows from his Sahasrara is overflowing from your Sahasrara. As the moment he sits in your core, his Sahasrara and your Sahasrara becomes one. Listen. Do not allow self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial, because every time you do this Manasa Puja, the self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial will lose its power over you. It will be getting lost. Like every time you do yoga, you feel confident about yourself, your health, your body. Same way, every time you do Manasa Puja, you will feel confident about your consciousness. Hey, listen. How daily yoga builds your muscles and makes you feel confident about your body. Same way, Manasa Puja will build conscious muscles. You are Paramashiva and make you feel so confident about your consciousness, your conscious capabilities. A person who is confident about his yogic capabilities is a yogi. A person who is conscious about his jnana capabilities is Vijnani. If you are feeling confident about your Paramashiva Jnana, you become Paramashiva Vijnani, radiating Paramashiva Vijnana. So listen, your health level, your wealth level, your relationship level, anything you know about you, you are good, you are bad, your patterns, you are right, you are wrong, your completions, your incompletions, your punya, your papa, nothing matters in this space. Everything is Paramashiva. Like how everyday yoga builds the muscle, makes you feel confident about your body. Every day this Manasa Puja will build conscious muscles and make you feel confident you are Paramashiva. About your conscious existence, you will feel confident. So listen carefully. The Sahasrara Amrita, which overflows when Paramashiva sits in your Hrit Padma, in your heart lotus, in your core, when you invoke him and you decide what is vibrating in you as Aham, 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 that Aham Spurana is Paramashiva. That second, from Paramashiva Sahasrara, the Amrita which overflows from Paramashiva Sahasrara, that Ganga overflows in your Sahasrara and pores. That nectar is Bhadyam, the water to wash his feet. And the mind, all you know about your mind is your past, your present, your future. Listen, any amount of regret cannot change your past. Any amount of worrying cannot change your future. So, what you know about your mind is nothing but all your regrets about past, all your worrying about the future. Collect the whole thing and say, from now it is Paramashiva's, because he is manifesting through everything. It is his. Manastu argyam nivedayet. Mana. Mana is argyaha. Manastu argyam nivedayet. Listen, I am repeating. Tena amrite. Listen, I am repeating. Manastu argyam nivedayet. और मन को अर्घ्य समान जल के रूप में अर्पित करता हूं. मन एवं अर्घ्यम निवेदये. What I know as my mind, past, present, future, and everything, I offer as arghya. Then comes the next step. Tena amritena achamaniyam snaniyam tena cha smritam. Tena amritena achamaniyam snaniyam tena cha smritam. Listen. Tena amritena achamaniyam gatyat tenaiva snaniyam smritam. ध्यान से सुनिए, उसी अमृत से आचमनीय पीने का जल और स्नानीय स्नान का जल दिया जाता है. With that same nectar, I offer water for sipping and bathing, snana. Listen. The same nectar which overflows from his Sahasrara, visualize just like a Kailash Manasarovar. The nectar overflows from Kailasa, only gets collected in Manasarovar. So the nectar overflows from Paramashiva, gets collected in you. Offer that itself to Paramashiva as Bhadyam, Snaniyam, Achamaniyam. Tena amritena achamaniyam snaniyam cha tena cha smritam. Tena amritena achamaniyam snaniyam tena cha smritam. उसी अमृत से आचमनीय पीने का जल और स्नानीय स्नान का जल दिया जाता है. स्नानीय स्नान का जल दिया जाता है. नेक्स्ट. आकाशतत्त्वं वस्त्रं स्यात् गन्धस्यात् गन्धतत्त्वकम्. आकाशतत्त्वं वस्त्रं स्यात् गन्धस्यात् गन्धतत्त्वकम्. आकाशतत्त्वं वस्त्रं भवेत्, गन्धतत्त्वं गन्धः भवेत्. आकाश तत्व वस्त्र बन जाए और गंध तत्व सुगंध बन जाए. Listen. The element of space, the Akasha Tattva, offer it as the clothing. The essence of the fragrance, the Gandha Tattva, offer it as a perfume. I'll tell you. What is Akasha Tattva? The moment you close your eyes, your inner space, your Chita Akasha, that is the Akasha Tattva you know. So offer that to Paramashiva. And Gandha Tattva, the Tattva of the Gandha, means the smell, the principle of smell. Offer it as perfume for Paramashiva. So, whatever is there as Akasha, whatever you experience as Akasha, offer that as Vastra, cloth to him. Whatever makes you smell, that smell principle, offer it as a perfume. Akasha tattvam vastram syat gandha syat gandha tattvakam chitam prakalpayet pushpam dhupam pranan prakalpayet. Chittam pushpam bhavet pranaha धूपम भवेयुः. ध्यान से सुनिए. मन फूल बन जाए और प्राण धूप बन जाए. मन फूल बन जाए और प्राण धूप बन जाए. Mind, let this mind be offered as a flower. Chitta. Chitta is little more than mind. All the minds you carried from the time you started existing, in all your past births, put together is called Chitta. That Chitta, you offer it as flower. That Chitta, you offer it to Paramashiva as a flower. And the very breathing, the breathing happening in you, that prana, how the breathing is happening in your life, in your existence, that very prana, offer it to Paramashiva as dhupa, as an incense. Your very prana movement, offer it to Paramashiva as incense, dhupa for him. Tejas tattvanja divartam naivedyam syat sudambudihi. Tejas tattvam deepasya artham bhavet sudambudihi naivedyam bhavet. तेज तत्व दीपक बन जाए और अमृत साहर नैवेद्य भोग बन जाए. The element of tejas, listen, tejas means the fire of something which is self-effulgent. The light of something which is self-effulgent is tejas. Understand? Any fire is self-effulgent due to its fuel. But there is one fire which is self-effulgent without any fuel. That is your consciousness. That tejas, the principle of self-effulgence, the principle of effulgence. Make that as a deepa and offer it to Paramashiva. The ocean of nectar becomes the bhoga, the food offering for Paramashiva. Offer it. The next, Anahadatvanirganta Vayutatvancha chamaram. Anahadatvanirganta Vayutatvancha chamaram. Anahatattvani ganta bhavet. Vayu tattvam chamaram bhavet. Anahatattvani घंटा बन जाए और वायु तत्व चामर पंगा बन जाए. वायु तत्व चामर पंखा बन जाए. The sound of the unstruck sound. When you sit silently, the sound of the universe, the Swayambhu Dvani, which is not made by anything, even the sound made by the rotating earth is not Anahata Dvani. Even that is Ahata Dvani. The sound which is naturally there, the sound of the cosmos, Anahata Dvani, is the bell for his puja. And element of the air, the Vayu Tattva, the principle of Vayu, that becomes fan for Paramashiva. Anahatatvanirganta Vayu Tattvam Chachamaram. Sahasraram Bhavet Chatram Shabda Tattvam Jagitakam. Sahasraram Chatram Bhavet Sabda Tattvam Cha Gitam Bhavet. Sahasraram Chatram Bhavet Sabda Tattvam Gitam Bhavet. Sahasrar Chatra Chatri बन जाए और सप्त तत्व गीत बन जाए. The 1,000-petal lotus Sahasrar, that becomes umbrella you hold for Paramashiva. And the principle of sound becomes the song. The essence of all the sound, the principle of sound, Sabda Tattva, Nada Tattva, becomes the song for Paramashiva. Next, Nrityamindriya Karmani Sanchalyam Manasastata. ध्यान से सुनिए. नृत्यम indriya karmani bhaveyuhu manasanchalyam bhavet. नृत्य इंद्रिय को नृत्य इंद्रियों के कर्म बन जाए और मन की संचलता भी अर्पित हो. See, in every puja, you have to offer dance. So all the movements of your indriya, sometimes while you are doing puja, you smell the naivedyam and it feels so good, that smell. You are not supposed to smell, but automatically the smell will go in your nose. So all the indriyas, activities of your indriyas, whatever you are doing during puja, so naturally your indriya is active during that time. Offer all of that, all the activities of the indriya. To tell you honestly, not just the activities of indriya during puja, all the activities of indriya always. All the activities of indriyas, not just senses. Indriya is, which is the core of the sense. Indriya is which sees through the eye, which smells through the nose, which tastes through the tongue. That offer all of that as a dance to Paramashiva. So everything you enjoy in your whole life is just a dance for Paramashiva, for him to see and enjoy it. For his pleasure, you are enjoying. Listen. Whether you are seeing activity, your seeing activity is for his pleasure. Your listening activity is for his pleasure. For your smelling activity is for his pleasure. For your tasting activity is for his pleasure. Your sexual activity is for his pleasure. Nrityam indriya karma. नृत्य इंद्रियों के कर्म बन जाए. Let all the activities of your indriya senses become dance offered to Paramashiva. And the ups and downs of your mind, the restlessness, good, bad, right, wrong, depression, excitement, everything of your mind, offer it to Paramashiva. Nrityam indriya karmani sanchalyam manasastata. Listen. All the activities of the indriya senses and the movements of the mind, everything is offered as a dance to Paramashiva for his pleasure. ध्यान से सुनिए. नृत्य इंद्रियों के कर्म बन जाए और मन की संजलता भी अर्पित हो. सुमेघलां पद्ममालां पुष्पं नानाविधं तथा. सुमेहला, सुंदरम कटिसूत्रम, पद्ममाला, पद्मानां माला, नानाविधं च अर्पयामि. सुंदर कटिसूत्र, कमल की माला और विभिन्न प्रकार के फूल अर्पित करता हूं. Listen. The seven chakras, the lotus in you, and all the minor chakras, all around, all over your body, all that minor chakras and major chakras, that flower, that lotus garlands, offer that as a girdle to Paramashiva, and all the lower chakras and upper chakras offer it as a flower to Paramashiva. Sumegalam Batmamalam Pushpam Nanavidam Tata. Offer the garland of lotuses as beautiful girdle and various kinds of flowers to him. Next. Amayadyair bhava pushpaihi archayet bhava kosharam. Amayadibihi bhava pushpaihi bhava kosharam archayet. मैं माया रहित भावों के फूलों से भाव कोशर दिव्य चेतना की पूजा करता हूँ. I worship the divine consciousness with the flowers of pure emotions, free from the deceit. Amayam anahankaram araham amadam tata. Listen. Amaya, Maya Rahita, Anahankara, Ahankara Rahita, Araha, Raha Rahitaha, Amataha, Mata Rahitaha, Cha Bhava Pushpani Bhavanti. मैं माया रहित, अहंकार रहित, राग रहित और मत अभिमान रहित भावों को फूल के रूप में अर्पित करता हूँ. I offer the flowers of absence of deceit, absence of ego, absence of attachment, absence of pride as the flower to Paramashiva. Amayam anahankaram araham amadam tata. Listen, when he sits in you, he does not have he does not have ego, attachment, pride. So naturally, that pridelessness which he is having, the egolessness which he is having, the attachmentlessness which he is having, you offer that as a flower to him. Next. Amohakam adambam cha advesha akshobhagautata. Amohaga, moharahitaha, adambaha, dambarahitaha, adveshaha, vesharahitaha, akshobhaha, shobharahitaha, cha bhavaha pushpani bhavanti. मैं मोह रहित, दंभ रहित, द्वेष रहित और शोभ रहित भावों को फूल के रूप में अर्पित करता हूँ. I offer the flowers of absence of delusion, absence of hypocrisy, absence of hatred, and absence of agitation as a flower to him. All these are absent because he is here. When Paramashiva is here, all these can't be present. Only the absence of all these can be offered to Paramashiva. Amatsaryam alopam cha dasapushpam vidudbudaha. Amatsaryam, matsarya-rahitam, alopaha, loparahitaha, cha bhavaha pushpani bhavanti, etani dasapushpani buddha jananti. मैं मात्सर्य, ईर्ष्या रहित और लोभ रहित भावों को फूल के रूप में अर्पित करता हूँ. ज्ञानी इहे 10 पुष्प के रूप में जानते हैं. जानी यह 10 पुष्प के रूप में जानता है. I offer the flowers of absence of envy, absence of greed. These 10 flowers, I offer it to Paramashiva. What comes out of my wisdom, I offer these 10 flowers to Paramashiva. Ahimsa paramam pushpam, pushpam indriya nigraha, daya. Listen. Ahimsa paramam pushpam, pushpam indriya nigraha. Ahimsa paramam pushpam, pushpam bhavet. Indriya nigraha abhi pushpam bhavet. अहिंसा सर्वोत्तम फूल है और इंद्रिय निग्रह भी एक फूल है. Non-violence is the supreme flower and control of the senses is also a flower. Daya pushpam, shama pushpam, jnana pushpam cha panjamam. Daya karuna, shama क्षमाशीलता, ज्ञानम विवेकः च पंचमं पुष्पम भवेत्. दया, क्षमा और ज्ञान पांचवर फूल है. पांचवा फूल है. Compassion, forgiveness and wisdom are the 5th flower. इति पंचदशैर् भावपुष्पैः सम्पूजयेत् परमशिवम्. इति पंचदशभिः भावपुष्पैः परमशिवं सम्पूजयेत्. इस प्रकार इन 15 भाव पुष्पों से परमशिव की पूजा करता हूँ. Thus, with these 15 flowers of pure emotions, I worship Paramashiva. So, listen. With this consciousness, sit with Paramashiva and offer the Manasa Puja. This does not need any pre-qualification. No. Start from where you are. With this, I bless you all. Listen. Listen to the satsang at least 5 times. Use this satsang to do Manasa Puja till Shivaratri. Connect with him. You will be ready for Paramashiva Kundalini Dhyan and Paramadvaita Anubhuti during the Shivaratri time. Get ready to celebrate Mahashivaratri. With this, I bless you all. Paramadvaita Praptiras.
If you found this video entertaining